Good morning, you guys. Let's talk a little bit about alcohol and how it affects your teeth. My maternal grandma had all of her teeth pulled out and had dentures by the time she was 18 years old. I remember growing up, my mom was always having teeth issues. She didn't necessarily suffer from alcohol use disorder like my grandmother did. Maybe she did. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but I do know that she was always trying to get her teeth fixed because she always had cavities and this and that. I remember when I was growing up, we didn't have a whole lot of money. My dad was self employed, he supported all of us. My mom was stay at home mom until I was in high school. And every time we needed anything medically or dentist, my dad would trade work for it because he was a contractor. So we never really went to the dentist unless there was something really wrong, which by the time I was 13, I had a bunch of cavities that I needed taken care of. Needless to say, I grew up with poor dental care and I had the worst teeth in the world. I was probably born with like the worst teeth you could imagine. I'm missing a whole lot of teeth. Like when people would pull out my teeth because of this or that, they'd be like, well, why isn't another one growing in? It's because I just didn't have one. Fast forward a few years later, I'm 49 years old and I still don't have dentures. I have all my natural teeth still. I do have a ton of missing teeth. When I was at my worst drinking, I was not taking care of my teeth. I was not taking care of my body, let alone getting up and taking a shower. So the dentist was like on the back burner, and I just slowly started to get cavities because you know what alcohol is? It's sugar, and it just eats your teeth alive. And if you already are born with poor teeth, it's just a recipe for disaster. When I became sober, I started going back to the dentist and taking care of myself slowly, and slowly but surely, I have kind of gotten to a point where I've taken care of all of the problems. A couple of days ago, I was hanging up clothes and I had a hanger in my mouth, and I know it sounds stupid. Don't put hangers in your mouth. And it just turned just the right way when I was putting the clothes on the bottom of it, and it just chipped my front tooth and my bottom tooth too. So I called the dentist, I got right in. And yesterday he fixed it for me. And I was so grateful because, I didn't want to look like Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber. But I have all this anxiety, like, of going because so much judgment because he knows I didn't take care of my teeth for a very long time. Like, he knows. But I did it. I went in, I got it done, I did it without drugs and alcohol. And I hope this is inspiration for you guys that are recovering from alcohol use disorder. It's time to start taking care of yourself. And part of that is taking care of your teeth. You need to brush every day. You need to take care of your problems. You need to go to the dentist when you need to. It's just something that is part of life, and you need to deal with it because you need to save your natural teeth as long as you can, because dentures by the age of 18 is not a normal thing. Alcohol use disorder is a horrible thing. It takes over your whole body, mind, and spirit, and it's time to take it back. It's time to reclaim everything that is important to you. And one of those things that is important to me is my natural teeth and trying to keep them as long as I can. So that's why I went to the dentist yesterday, and everything went really well. So thank you.